Hey guys, this is something that I don't typically do, but I'm recording this on Father's Day, so we're going to see what we can do in the backyard and not get in trouble with. So this might be shorter, might be longer, we'll see what we're up against. We're going to start off with strobe, so if you don't like strobe stuff, turn off the camera now. We're going to do a strobe pod with a snake and see if we can get the strobe pod to light the snake. So if you like strobes and but the strobes are kind of annoying, or you think they're boring, you can also light firecrackers off on them. You can put firecrackers underneath or around it. You see the strobe pods are a little bit smaller, so they don't go all the way through like they used to, but you can still, we'll see if we can finish that off. Yeah, so if your snake ever stops, just give it a bit more flame and it'll keep on going. If your snakes ever say that they've got color included, it's usually like that smoke. So it's not very noticeable. The kids always want to do snakes, and I always say no, but this is something that you can do in your backyard and not get yourself into trouble with. We'll see what the kids have never seen jumping jacks before in person, so we're going to do some jumping jacks. These didn't have a brand. It just said jumping jacks. This is from Shelton. So those aren't no crackle, nothing crazy with them. But yeah, those are your standard jumping jacks you can get. Here's a camellia flower. This was from Hannibal. Let's see what it does to the snake. It got in the way. There it goes. Nope, that one was a dud. These are always fun. The darts, or tornado, or they go under a bunch of different names. And they just spin and spin and spin. Alright, the kids wanted to try these out, so you've got a little plastic guy next to it. We'll see. Out of the way, sweetie. We'll see what they do. Alright, well, seems like that would have spun pretty well if it works. Nope, you're not going to be able to save that toy, that's gone. That started on fire. Alright, oh, well, I got the, nope, stay out of the way. Alright, so, if you see those and you're trying to save the plastic toy afterward, you might rethink those. Yeah. We're going to put this one inside of here and see if we can't see it a bit better because it's dark. This is a zoomer. It's basically a big ground bloom flower. Oh, stand up. There you go. And then those are going to be hot afterwards, so make sure that if you've got kids, you say, like, we'll make sure that all this gets cleaned up. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Alright, these usually don't work, so we're going to see what a little bee does. And this will keep it from going too high if it decides to actually work. It's an older version, so, ooh, wow. Alright, so we will do more of those during the 4th of July, it looks like those are actually going to work pretty well. We'll do the tank in there too, just so that if it goes straight, it doesn't go too far, and we can see some of the color. Yep, and that's your typical tank tipping over. I don't think this one pops. Yeah, just a little flash. And lots of smoke in the igloo. Alright. We'll see what this one has. Crackle. And I've heard if you stand them upright, they tend to work better.
Smoke.
Yep, smoke.
Lots of smoke.
Lots of smoke.
Why is there all the smoke out?
Shh. Alright, back up. So, they make a little bit of noise, but probably safe for the backyard. This one I've heard spins and pops, or not pops, but spins and jumps up in the air a little bit. So we'll try it here for now, just so it doesn't go in the neighbor's yard. Dud. That's unfortunate. Oh, here it goes. And that is why you always wait a little bit. You never know when it's gonna. It's gonna go. All right, careful. It's gonna be hot. Don't want that in the grass. Okay. We're gonna see if we can do this one again and not have the issue with it starting on fire. Alright. So, I would recommend against getting those. Those were $1 for the 2-pack. We got them so that the kids could have the toy afterward, and they're going to lose both of those. So we have another pack, and we will probably just take that spinner off and light it separately so that they can actually have the toy that they bought it for. I'm going to light this last one and just kind of show you what it does. We'll prop it up, and then it'll be into the video, and then so here we go, and then we'll stop it early. So there's what it does, and nice light, not going to get in trouble. So all right, have a happy 4th. Bye. God bless.